Hey guys, today on When You Need 'em, Ask Neadom, I'm going to talk about two-factor authentication, what it is and how it can affect your business to give you better security. Stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, welcome to another week of When You Need 'em, Ask Neadom. This week we're going to talk about two-factor authentication and what it means for you and your business. So you may have heard the term two-factor authentication, multi-factor authentication, or 2FA. 2FA is what you're kind of the abbreviation of what we're talking about. Two-factor authentication is like adding another layer of security on your applications. You may see it if you're logging into your Office 365 account, your Google apps, maybe if you're logging into your Mac from another computer that's not yours, and your phone might prompt you, hey, is this you? And then you hit it yes. There's different ways to do two-factor authentication, but the premise is two-factor authentication is based on what you know, your password, and what you have, a token or a cell phone. And so what ends up happening is you log into your computer with the username and your password, right? And then when you're prompted after the login and your password's correct, you'll get prompted for your code. And then it's usually a 6-digit authentication code. You might have a mobile app on your phone that you load up that's got the 6-digit code. You put that in. That code changes every 30 seconds. And so that's where the part that it's really hard for hackers to kind of break. There are ways that they can do it, and we'll talk about that shortly. But you put that in, that's one way. Or if you use an Android phone and you're logging in your Gmail account, what will end up happening is you log in and your Android phone will pop up and says, hey, is this you logging into your phone? And you go, yes, and you have to put a code in on the PC that you see on your phone. So there's just a lot of different ways that multi-factor authentication can be used. We highly suggest here at Kotori that you do that. I suggest it because the piece is that if you are a victim of a phishing attack, meaning somebody tries to credential harvest your credentials, that you click on a link in an email and then it says, oh, hey, log into your 365 account, and you fall for that. If you're not getting the multi-factor authentication token, then you know it's not legit. But also, even if you put that information in, if the hackers try to log into your account, they're going to need the 2FA token. And so it's hard for them to get into the system. So it's a really good way to kind of prevent that. Now, here's the caveat. You have to be really careful. There's a lot of phishing attempts out there that are presenting a two-factor authentication token as a part of their process. Now, what they do is that they give you a fake website, have you log in, present your 2FA token. They use a bot that harvests all that information and then uses that instantly to log in. They have 30 seconds. These bots are really fast. They can do this stuff pretty quick. Or sometimes they'll take the actual 2FA token that comes back from a response from the vendor. LinkedIn had a hack for a while that let they do this. And not to get too complicated, they'll use that information to kind of come back in and replay what's called the session. Really complicated. I know that went over a lot of people's head, but just understand these hackers are really smart. They're a lot smarter than most business owners. They're a lot smarter than most people out there that are using their computers. So just know this. If you go to a website and you need to log into your Office 365 account or your Gmail account, the best way to do it is open up your browser and type in and log in and then get access to what you want to. Avoid those links in your emails if you can, or if it's coming from somebody else, maybe if you're in the banking industry or if you're in the mortgage industry where you're getting requests for transfers, pick up the phone and call, hey, did you send me an email? Telephone calls are the best way to kind of make this happen. It's so easy to be somebody else on the other end of an email, but it's so easy to pick up that phone and go, hey, did you just send me this email? I do that a lot myself when I'm talking to people before I click on links. It's a really safe way to make sure that you're being safe out there on the interwebs. Well, hey guys, that concludes this week of When You Need 'em, Ask Neadom. If you've got any of your own questions, please hit the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notified of our next video when it comes out. And guys, we'll see you next week and have a great one.